Today is a different video. We will break down the solo of Bohemian Rhapsody. I posted in my Facebook page and I asked what most of you want to learn. And the answer is music theory, guitar theory, or understanding, how it works. It's gonna be like better if we break down the solo, because I'm doing that already, breaking down the solo, but go deeper into it, understanding the chords, the scales, and maybe go inside the head or the mind of the composer, in this case Brian May. I studied the solo in a way that I also watched the videos of him playing it, so checking the position where he plays. So in this case I saw that you have to learn only two scales or two positions. I mean one scale, the E flat major scale, but in two positions, and that's about it for this solo, just learning the techniques and then the solo itself. So the first one is learning the scales. It's in E flat. How I see it is like when you play a chord, like this one is the E flat chord, but on the 11th fret I'm doing the G shape, and then try to do the scale on that part. Just to give you an idea, I'll use the Guitar Pro because I believe that the Guitar Pro is the best tool for transcribing, which I do. I transcribe song solos, and also a really good tool for practicing, and which I will show you right now. We have here the scales that I wrote. First one is the E flat, which I said from the 11th fret, which is this one. Now I play it. So you can practice it like that, and then you can actually change this tempo. You can make it like slower or faster, but usually just go practice like this, and when you click this one, you will have this beat before the scale. Okay, so you'll have 4 beats, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you can play it. Practice along with it. So let's try it. 2, 3, 4. And that's it. We have the first one. So just study that scale, maybe going up and down the fingerboard. So we have 11, 8. And then the chord that you can use is that one, or you can bar it here on the 11th fret, which is the E flat. Okay, so we have that scale. And the next scale we have the another E flat, and you can do the chords like this. And it's a 3-note per string scale, and let's try it. And of course you can go like down and up the fingerboard. And basically that's the scales, or two positions that you have to study for Bohemian Rhapsody. And let's go to the solo, the tabs. So this is my transcription, and with this one you can understand, you see it has 3 flats because E flat has 3 flats, which we will study later on, like in detail. But for now I'll just show you how I practice the solos. Let's say the first part, I'll just maybe drag it like this, and then just play it up, and just play it, listen to it. And the good thing about the Guitar Pro 7 now is we have this, they have the RSE, but the sound is way better, and it's easier to change the sound. As you can see, we have the overdrive there, and you can choose, like if you like blues, like chorus, delay, rock. In this one I put the soloing. So let's try to put a delay on it. Let's try that, and just play it. and as you can see, it's too much. So, but just to give you an idea of how you can, you know, manipulate or change the sound easily with this one. So let's go back to soloing. And usually I practice like that. It's in 72 beats per minute, and I just play along with it. And trying to really get the details, you know, if there's let's say with this one it has a vibrato, put a vibrato there, the bends and stuff. Okay, but as you can see, going back to the scale, it plays here on this part, which we have. So it means, you know, you can solo in this part and it will sound good, because, you know, obviously that's where we have that part. And then it goes to this section, which is 3, 4. Yeah, it goes to the one that we studied on this part. With the chords there. Then bend. And you see there, if you want to put like a vibrato, easy as like, there's a click and then you have a vibrato. Okay, so I just click this left one there and you have the vibrato. And then the next part is 17, 18, which again is on the scale. Right? So we have that. We have that. And I think this is the part where, you know, it's kind of tricky. This part, the subdivision, as you can see, we have the triplet there, we have the 7s. So I usually go, if I want to study this, I usually go like that, drag it, and then put it like slower. If it's 72, maybe put it, I don't know, maybe 60. Let's try 60. And then let's take this out first, the counting. So I just go like that. And if it's like really tricky, I just go maybe even this part only. And then I'll go. So I play it up to here. And then I'll go maybe on the second part like this. Yeah. And try to connect those two. Let's try that. You do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's about it. So you got that part. And of course, you slow it down if you want. You can, you know, do it slower than that, and then go back to original speed. I think it's 72. Yeah. So go back that. Go back there, and then move on to the next one, which is. And again, it's on the same scale, which is same scale. So this one's quite easy. It's just repeating, as you can see, and then it go bend on the, yep. And then we go on this part, which is again on the same position that we studied. We just added this C or on the 13th fret. That one, this one, the 13th fret. Okay, going to the next section, we have this part. Now let's try to play that. And this one is because of the chord. The chord is C sharp major. So to clearly understand what I was talking about, like following the chords, let's study the chords on this solo. So let's play it, and I will play along with it, and I'll just put the chords here. Okay. See in that one, and that's clearly a C sharp. I gave you some tips, some tools that you can use, and also so that you can understand, you know, what's going on inside the solo, inside the song. Basically, we have this position here, and we have the other position here, and let's try to improvise. I'll try to make up something, you know, just follow the scales. I'll try to do something, and just for you to understand, you know, I'm just doing this part and then this part, and then maybe copy some of his rhythmic subdivisions. So let's try that. Okay, I'll play the track. This is the backing track that I did, and you can actually purchase that if you want to on my store. So I'll start on this part and then go back here. Just improvise something, okay? As you can see there, it was not planned, it's just improvised. But as you can see, I was just doing it here, doing it there. Some techniques, we have some bends, and then just copied some. I don't even know what I did there, but something like what he did. And just follow the last part, because like I've said, and then I think I've bent here. And then here, rather than this A, just went to that A. So you get the idea, guys. That's how I study. That's how I, that's how I see it, and I learn from it. And I hope you learn it, learn something out of this video, learn something out of it. And if you like this, please let me know, and I'll make more of this. Guitar solos will continue. Be posting on Tuesday and Saturday for guitar solos. And this is just a trial. If you like this, I will make more of this. So please comment down below. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. It will really help the channel. And that's about it. And see you on the next video. This is Alvin saying ciao, rock on, and have a great day, guys.